Hi, everybody, and hello, Dr. Groves, once again. My name is Christy Giannoni, and this is my week one introduction for mpa570 Public Policy Analysis. I'll start off with a bit of an introduction about me. Over to the left, that is from this year's Christmas season. That is at our Glendora City Hall, where I've worked for about 6.5 years in human resources. And yes, my sweater does say deck the city halls. I am a big public servant advocate, government nerd, whatever you want to call it, the Leslie Knope of Glendora. So I love kind of finding fun and festive government wear like that. So that was kind of a fun find. In the middle, that is my adopted kitten, Pumpkin. For anybody who has had classes with me before, you'll usually see her make an appearance on Zoom calls and office hours or working with everybody. And for Dr. Groves, I do apologize if you hear meowing in the background because when I get home after a long day, that bottom picture is usually her kind of being clingy around me. On the weekends, when I'm not doing homework, I like to hang out with these kiddos. That's my niece and nephew. My nephew is currently into jujitsu, and my niece is a great dancer, which I did. So it's kind of fun to have that bonding with her. I have not lived or traveled outside of the United States since I was younger. When I was little, we did some traveling down to Mexico. That was about it. But I have some great roots over in Europe and up in Canada. So I'm looking forward to traveling when we have a little bit less restrictions for doing so. And on my number one bucket list is Ireland. I have some great roots in Ireland, did my ancestry, and it came up kind of on both sides. So it showed as a prominent background in my genealogy. And I also just think it's beautiful. I love that greenery, seeing that. So hopefully I will make it there at some point. I do have experience with public policy in my time working for the city of Glendora, and I do find it very interesting. A lot of my policy experience, obviously working in human resources, is more internal, focusing on employees. So I'm excited to get some experience and looking at how we can analyze a policy that's going to be affecting a larger group. When you have to have public input, that causes a lot of different areas that people need to be concerned at when they're looking at developing, introducing, explaining public policy and how it's going to be implemented. So as an analyst, this is something that I find very intriguing and I know will help me in my career. So thank you for listening to this presentation. I have had the pleasure of working with most of you so far, and if I have not, I look forward to getting to know you and collaborating in this class together.